Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that brief ad break, and thank you, Homo Ludems, for the follow just a couple minutes ago. Alright, so we are turning away from World War One, back to an ongoing series, our Hollow Knight historical tour, which basically, right, while Hollow Knight is obviously fictional, we are playing as a bug with a nail. Basically, the idea is the fictional world is one that we can apply a lot of, historical methods to. Between the people we talk to and the things we see, we can do a lot to piece together the lore of the space. And that's really cool. And so we're using this as a chance to talk more generally about history, historical methods, all that stuff. So if you're enjoying this, of course, make sure you hit that follow button to be notified for the wide variety of streams we do, and the wide variety of guests we have. And if you want to support the channel, either consider subscribing here on Twitch or heading over to patreon.com/LudoHistory, where for as little as $2 a month, you'll be able to help support the channel farther. So, let's turn off that, and let's hop into Hollow Knight. Assuming, of course, that it actually loads the game correctly. There we go. We are most of the way done with our, 16 hours of game time? So we are most of the way through the game at this point. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Where are we at? We will need to get rid of Zod. Get rid of Zod. Go away, Zod. Boom. I think we should start over in the Queen's Garden, because that seems, like a good place to go where nothing bad can possibly happen to us. Right? Right? Ow. Ow. You can see already how well that's going, huh? Oh boy, it has been a bit since I played this. That's fine. Everything's fine. Continues to be fine. Okay. So. We need to head over to... We want to start making our way down, because the goal of what we're trying to get to is actually right in here underneath Fog Canyon. We're going to swing by this spot on the map first, and then we're going to head here because our goals today in Hollow Knight are to beat the game. Doesn't mean we're going to be 100%ed, but we will have, beaten the Radiance. And that's something. That means we got a lot of stuff to do. So, alright, our big goals are going to be, here. And it's going to be, White Palace. I don't know if that'll include Path of Pain, I'll be honest. Path of Pain's spooky. I'm not good at it. So, we'll give it an attempt. But I make very few promises regarding my own abilities to execute on Path of Pain shenanigans. I also have to remember where I am, which is, an important start. Alright. We zoom in. That should be here. This should be the right way. Yep. Overgrown charger here. And there we go. Wonder why I don't have more uncovered here. Admittedly, it doesn't super matter because it's now literally free, but oh, right. Well, though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. So this is where we're trying to get to, into the pale being. Right, we've already heard a lot from a lot of places and a lot of people that pale beings are incredibly important here as effectively gods, if we're honest. And so they are the dominant entities within Hallownest, or rather, I should say the quote-unquote great figures of Hallownest. Right? The ones who are movers and shapers who live for an extraordinarily long time, have an outsized impact on the bugs around them. Apologies. All right, let's roll. Down here. Down here. We've already taken out all 3 Dreamers, so I could just, you know, beat the game whenever. But, meh. Seems like that would be too easy. Right, all we'd get at that point is the bad ending. The only objectively bad ending in the game. But Queen's Garden, with a brand new set of scary. Brand new set of big scary bugs, who I definitely remember what they do. Yup. 100%. Hooray! Alright. This just puts me up... Queen's Garden, don't do me like this. This just puts me up here, right? Yeah. The other entrance. Which I would need to Shade Cloak to get into. Or... go up this way. There's just a gate. Yeah, there we go. So. Egg. Immediate things to notice about Queen's Garden is that it's, you know, continuing the overgrowth, but we're seeing all these things. Right, like the Lumifly lamps that I just broke. Right, things that suggest an increased presence of the Pale King, and architecture reminiscent of the City of Tears. Ah, tiny warrior. Then you two come to test yourself against that traitorous tribe? A deadly bunch they are that roost within these glades. I've once stayed well clear of them, but your actions have shown me the truth of it. We must face down our fears or be defeated by them. If we both make it through, we can swap stories of our adventures. I'd look forward to that. Oh, I intend for Cloth to survive this whole ordeal. Stay alive, my friend. Whatever you seek in here, I'm sure that tribe won't look lightly on our intrusion. Nola will be proud. Aww. I fully intend for Cloth to survive this. I've got the strats. I have an idea on how to beat Trader Lord fast. It's called, I'll be honest, it's called, Abyss Shriek does a lot of damage. It is possible for Cloth to survive. Like, it's unlikely, but it is possible. You have to kill Trader Lord in something like 8 seconds, but, you know, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it is actually possible for her to survive. It did give me another jump. Oh. That was easier than expected. Really, Cornifer? Really, Cornifer? I just got here. Why? Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to serve ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. Like it's something of an argument between us. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. You may have murdered each other. I'm going to be honest. Left or right? Which way is best? It should be a simple thing, yet we're always at odds. I'll be honest, folks. You may have killed each other. Ugh. Ah, boo. That is... oh, ow. Fair. Yay. Just disagree the game can't have damaged you if you disagree with it? True. Now I could have probably cheated, because there is a spot where you can death warp, to skip a good chunk of that. But that's fine. Really? Okay, that one I disagree with. And there we go. Thanks. There we go, progress. Ow. Honestly, that was like a fraction of the arbitrary spike deaths as I'd hoped. Or as I'd feared. As I'd feared. That's how that sentence works. I expected way more, because I usually run into... I'm usually very good at running into spikes, and very bad at dealing with anything else. Leaves in Splendor. Pale Root. Swim, 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 swim. Trader mantises are scary. The Love Key. Hello there. Working errands took a long time today. Understandable. We are, as you can see, we have switched from finishing up thoughts on World War I for the week to just finishing Hollow Knight. Because, you know, cute game. Moderate amounts of body horror. But still cute. Oh. That's just here. Well, now I know exactly where we are. Almost a game almost as depressing as World War I? Nah. Anyway, Love Key is great because we can finally take on the Collector. I suppose we ought to do, because the Collector's a jerk who deserves what's coming to him. I mean, honestly, imagine attacking all those cute little grubs like that and putting them in jars. What kind of monster would do that? Ooh, I got the double. There we go. Beautiful. Common thread is body horror and wastelands. True. Oh, that's a big combat arena. I'm not in a great spot on Soul, but that's fine. Ow. Look at that play. I mean, it took some damage, but, I mean, this could have been way worse. That could have gone way, way, way worse. As usual, it turns out the optimal strat for arena fights appears to mostly be just be fast. Right? Be aggressive. Use your resources to do damage instead of heal. Ow. Isn't this the jerk room? Yeah, this is the room that's... This is one of my least favorite rooms in the game. Not because it's hard, but because I'm bad at it. Here sleeps the trader's child. Notably, again, not because it's hard, because I'm bad at it. I have lost more flowers than I care to acknowledge to that room. So, yeah. Totally not a good source of anything for me and me specifically. I am lost, by the way. I no longer remember where I am or what the heck I'm doing. Ow. That wasn't enough, damn it. Rude. Ow. Getting out of here is going to be terrible. Okay, that was way less terrible than I expected it to be. Ooh. Hello, don't mind if I do. What's that? Right back here? Yep. Luckily, Isma's makes this completely free, which is good. Because this would have been very bad. If I had not had Ismas. Was that not all of them? Hello? I was sure that had been all of them. Okay. Nope, one here. And one there. There we go. Now it's all of them. Measures, interesting war wastelands used to mean uncultivated land, now it means land that has been devastated. Greenkin lost. Paths overgrown. Dream forgotten. I believe it does originally refer to specifically fallow lands, so, right, because forest land is still utilized, it's just not farmed. That being said, right, Heath is a weirder one. Heath spaces that are not specifically kept as, like, hunting grounds or something, I think sometimes fit into that space, but generally I would agree with saying it's more fallow land rather than, simply any type of unutilized land. Oh, ow. Alright. Let's try this again. They are, for the record, terrible. Ow. Go away. Dang it, I was hoping you would also jump, but no. They jump a random distance a random number of times. And by random I mean whatever the precise amount needed to snipe you is. Well, hello, big guy. Frog, Yup. Hello, big guy. No comment? Okay. Ah. Happy fast enough. Alright. We'll heal up one more here then. Honestly, just run fast is probably the correct strategy. Literally just run fast and be down. Well, hello. If only getting in there was actually that easy, huh? I ducked. You missed me because I ducked. True. The frogs are in the wrong place for the fleas and worms. Because those are all in Kingdom's Edge. That's very true. Ow. Frogga hell. Ow. Ow. Okay, just running fast doesn't work. Or is it a little chance to heal up? Let's just heal up one more. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for your service. This is why Dream Builder is a must? True. That would make a whole lot more sense, yes. Oh, the queen! The queen is coming! Why so long and now she's still here? I feel like I'm about to burst! Kept it safe, the secret guard. I kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we together, stranger? Shall we play together? Ow. Every time. Legit one of the most annoying. No, don't make cute noises. Oh, stranger, you're strong. Much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon. I just need to rest a little. Wake me up, the queen arrives, stranger. As the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? $200 No, don't make cute noises. True. Very, extremely true. Also, that I think is our last Dream Warrior, which means I am now fully able. Little one, I found it. The Stagnos, where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called. But if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we will go there at once. Okay, let me just poke around here a smidge, and then we'll go over there. Right, it is extremely important that that is our last... that is basically our last one, because then we can just... I just need to upgrade my nail before we go any farther. Oh yeah. Being back in my old home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I'll carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me. I tire so easily now, and my old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all. Many others haven't had that chance. And we are now full up on soul, which is awesome. But yeah, the stags are doing... Great. We're gonna say great. An empty eggshell. There's plenty of eggshells up here, but one of them's empty. Which is either very good news or very bad news. We're going to assume it is hope. We're going to assume that it is hopeful. Because the rest of this isn't. What do you think of my old home, little one? It was full of life once. Stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now, I've considered myself the only one remaining. The last stag. Being in the nest of there. There's something in the air. A smell? Or warmth? Or a presence, perhaps? Could it be? Other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes. I will hold on to that hope. My kin still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. But for me, I can never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I know you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my old body still serves. Let's enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. Aww. Aww. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go to City of Tears. Look. It's only sometimes. It's only sometimes extremely pessimistic. Bless the stag. True. Deserves all the hugs. And with all these guys done, oh. I've got a lot of upgrades to do. Hell. Lot of upgrades to do. And so down we go. And then we go down here. Now chat. I think we just have enough to upgrade everything. Oh, you've turned. So you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Yep. Thank you. As you wish. We'll get to work then. Okay. Yay. Thank you, but what if I made it stronger? This will make a lot of things easier, yes. But I was specifically waiting for the Dream Warriors because, you know. Oh, I'm still missing one pale ore? I'm still missing one pale ore. Okay, so, I don't remember where that is, I'll be honest. The thought was there. I already have the one from Dreamnail. I've unlocked every... Oh. I've unlocked every reward from Dreamnail already. Because I'm at 2100, so I've got Ascended Dreamnail. That's right, this will still help a lot. Because this should take me from 4-shotting the flying mantises to 2-shotting them. Which is a big deal. I've got Nosks. I've got the one on the roof of the world. I've got... Ow. I did get the Ancient Basin one, yeah. Don't know. It remains a mystery. I may not have the last Grandfather one. That's not a bad shout. Cornifer! Sleepy, sleepy. Cornifer's home at last, but look at him, he's exhausted. He always does this. Furiously tries to place, then collapses once he's done. We'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine, so even with him home, I'm still lost for company. But I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Corny keeps asking me to join him in his adventures, and I've always declined. Maybe next time I should accept the offer? I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It would be nice to stretch my legs again, though. Sometime soon. Have you seen them? The travelers who set up camp outside of town? I was interested at first. Not a lot has been happening lately. But they have this sinister feeling to them. You can feel it, right? I told Cornifer he's not to speak to them. He's right in mind you're a little too open sometimes. Aww. Still not as sinister as Zote. Zote. Yeah, okay, now we're two-shotting... We're two-shotting the big guys, which is... big deal. Ah, dang it. It was nearly cool. Is that all? No, I'm short at least one. There it is. Honestly, I may just be down the couple, in... maybe 4 or 5 brew-ups total. So we're coming up with the end of that, too. Alright, so this was not efficient, but, so it goes. We're gonna go back down. And we're gonna go back to City of Tears. And we're gonna do our final upgrade, and we're gonna be not a bad person. And then we're gonna finish Queen's Gardens. You make a good point. We'll see when we get the collector's map. We aren't in the right area. While I'm here, I should test out my nice nail on something a little bit squishier than Trader Lord. That seems like a good idea. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be close to City of Tears again anytime soon. Ow.
Ranjo Stenja.
Uh-huh, 4,000 Geo, totally worth it.
Jonsha.
Your nail is much stronger than it used to be, as strong as it could ever be. And only your weapon has seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon. I must step outside a moment. With a pure nail forge, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. I beg you, cut me down. As my final moment in life, I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? No, you have not. You can watch it wreak mayhem over here. Okay? Okay. Look, he may have a bit of a complex. I'm letting him retire. I just had to scare you all a little bit. Hey, Lem. Another Arcane Egg? It's a rare chance to own 2 of these. I'll be the envy of all my colleagues, though my purse is feeling much lighter for it. These eggs are the most desired find from the time before Hallownest, but they're not the only remnant of that age. You may have come across them, those old statues that seem a store for soul? They too prove its existence, though in a larger, cruder form.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Okay, that's good to know. That's super interesting and useful, cause turns out right, there's been a lot of those statues that contain soul, and we pretty much just ignore them as a gameplay mechanic. But no, it turns out that they are actually predating Hallownest. And so, literally from the beginning, they've been getting those really powerful markers of, oh yeah, you know, not only is sentience, right, soul, predating the king, oh yeah, hang on. While I'm here, someone owes me some cash. Sorry, Marissa, this is for business, not pleasure. Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone, all spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I have to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course, as part of the whole banking deal. Thank you so much for visiting me. I'm running along now. Well, if you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have the spa all to yourself. Yep, service fee. All spent, you said. Yep. All spent, you said. Now come on, you didn't seriously expect me to believe that. You're not done. You know, this feels... Wow, who are you who are immune to magic? What? Should I feel bad about this? Chat. Should I feel bad about this? Karl Marxburg is happy by this action? Good. Don't think you can walk away. It is a lot of Geo. Like, she does give an awful lot of reward for the effort. Like, yeah, did I get infinite money glit? If this is infinite money, I'll be very amused. It's technically your Geo. It's not all, I feel like it's not all my Geo. Because, I'm already... I've recovered about 4,000 more Geo than I put into her bank to begin with. So, like... Who else were you fleecing? Okay, I think I have fleeced you for all you're worth. Don't do that again, okay? Like, that was a lot of... That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. Really shook him down for all that. Look, I regret nothing. It's not like it's gonna actually help me. Like, all that money was enough to get one. Unbreakable Charm. Literally one of the 3 from Divine. That's it. So, you know. Is this distressing to anyone else? Yes? Is that a void thingy? Yes. Yes, it is. Taking the collector's map. Hold left mouse to or left bumper to view map the current area. Locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. So if you actually look at the map, how many more are left? I feel like not that many. There's a couple in Deep Nest. There's the one by the Teacher's Archives. I didn't get that one in Crosswords. Am I dumb? Chat. Am I dumb? One, two, three, four, five. Yes? Oh. Well, fair enough. Ooh, there's a mold that looks exactly like the collector in White Palace. That's fun. White Palace will be a trip. But first we have to finish Queen's Garden. Which means actually going to Queen's Garden. We should be coming up on the end of it already though, because there simply isn't that... It's not actually that big of an area, even though I am bad at it. There's a grub, which I don't know where I am. That's somewhat of the problem, isn't it? I don't actually know where I am. I haven't gone through... Nope, I haven't gone through the Fun Times room. Yet. Like, who designs a palace like that? I gotta know. Yeah, that's here. Okay. I feel like that doesn't... Gotcha, now I know I am. A buzzsaw enthusiast. True. But still. Well, that's not there, like I thought that was. Huh? I assume that's there, that's there. Shouldn't there be... I'm so confused. I am so... Go back to just under the static station. Gotcha. I was just in the wrong spot. I was just fully in the wrong spot on the map. That's what was happening. Okay, but not knowing where I actually am, I actually want to keep going down. Yeah, three-shotting those guys makes that really easy. Holy moly. Then we go down here, and then there should immediately be a path this way, for the fun bench. And by fun bench, I mean it has a different sound to every other bench. Thank you, Crummy Gramophone Recordings! Ow. Oh. I don't want to be here. Ow. There's no reason for me to go down here. The only reason I want to do that is for map completion. I don't want to do that. Oh, Mask Maker's down there. Damn it, you're right. There is a reason why I have to go down there. No! I forgot that Mask Maker was down there. Hello. Is it mask or face upon the creature? In Harmonist, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. Does it know the face that hides beneath? Such remarkable contrast the worm can see. A wonderful thing to have a face, not a thing with which we are all blessed. For this kingdom's faceless, I shall provide. A mask, a face. Does it need one? Does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. So firstly, Mask Maker appears to also be a god, which is deeply horrifying it. Deeply horrifying concept to have this thing also be a god. But mostly it just exists, wears different faces, hangs out, has a good time. And you could say that that implies something about, you know, what is the sentience that it provides, right? The sentience to those who... The worm provides sentience in the form of identity, which says something about national identity, I'm sure. I'm sure you could spin up something about, like, national identity and big social histories of state conception and the enumeration of peoples among the kingdom's faceless. And of course, faceless, I mean, Worm has no face. Actually, that's an interesting read on that. Nothing suggests that the Worm has a face, right? It specifically the Pale King does. which that potentially is part of like the death and rebirth thing, is the sort of reconstruction of identity. Something, I don't know. Solidifiable? Oh. I just can't go this way. Heck. Forgot that path wasn't open yet. No. I have to go back down. That was a choice. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's try this again. This time still with great, you know, failures and catastrophes. Heck. That's alright, we did good work. Why? Why? Okay. And now we should be actually on our way. Because we're here now. Which puts us, if we go up, we should have a squiggle and then be on our path. I think? I think. Yeah, because that opens up that. Let's go this way. Alright, no fear. Ow. Maybe a little bit more fear than that. If that puts us there, we have a path this way that we have not done yet. Yep, I found the critical path. Who's prepared? Chat, wish me luck. Damn. Well. about that. Usual strategy is to dash through him while he prepares attacks. That would be smart, yeah. Now that I have Sharp Shadow, that should be significantly more doable. I mean, that's the first death I've had in a hot second. Losing fragile strength, though, is irritating. Turns out that was a breakpoint between 2 and 3 shotting things. First death in a hot second. And don't count dream deaths. Why did I go this way? I know I'm still not supposed to go this way. Hooray! And the break between 3 and 4 shotting. Ugh. That's annoying. Yay! What if I don't go this way? Ow. An interesting issue. Dreamgate would make a heck of a lot of sense, huh? The answer is yes, I do, and I should probably use it. We came so close. It is actually possible. I'm just... Right, I knew it was unlikely, but it is actually possible for her to not die. For the record, it is possible. I unfortunately was not able... I probably should have been using D-Dark instead. But yes. Well, yes. But... also... this. Right? Being able to alternate this with D-Dark spam to maintain invincibility potentially has a chance to burn fast enough. But yes. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true. True that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. Oh. It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body. Striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly fear. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression. All minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second, I find preferable. I would seek your aid in its occurrence. Replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain the thing inside. I'll offer fair warning. The vessel may itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. So, it can access a mind? The seals shall break before its blade. Prepare well, but don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely, the plague would unleash with rage and power built of ages chained. Alright, so this is the White Queen. This is the Pale King's partner. Also is a tree. Shouts to trees. She's cool. She's chill. The fact that she was tasked to preserve and give half of the King Soul is super interesting to me. Because the King Soul really only has one job. Protect. Right? The King Soul is really only useful insofar as it helps you get Void Heart. Oh no, that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors. So intense. So climactic. It's really everything I could have hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For a tiny bug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. She our mom or stepmom? Neither, because we are not born of parentage. Right. In order for us to have, like, we are a thing created, not a thing born. Ow. This is genuinely way more difficult with Sharp Shadow than it is without. Right, I mean, she is the, insofar as it is possible for a thing without parents A thing whose whole point is that it is not born but created to have parentage. She is mom. But she does not have affection for us in the way that she has affection for Hornet. And equally pertinently, right, we are first and foremost a tool. Right? We have a job, and that job is accomplishing a task that we do not have. Unlike Hornet, who has relationships with people, right, it's kind of the whole point that we don't. So, you know, while she's the closest thing to mom our little bug knight has, I'm not gonna pretend that, like, that's actually how that works. Hornet canonically has 3 moms. 3? I guess was... Why are you getting the 3rd? I'm not... Because nothing in your dialogue suggests more than 2. Anyway, who's ready for another annoying fight? Ow. And by annoying fight, I mean, yeah, Hera, White Queen, and... Well, let me do that, huh? Fine. Oh, Vespa, by tutelage. Gotcha. Raised in the hive, that makes sense. Anyway, White Palace is already not messing around. Ow. Which does mean I should probably completely rework my entire charm loadout for what's coming, because, you know, pain. Path of Pain. Uh-huh. Don't get your expectations too high. The odds that I'm gonna beat Path of Pain are negligible. You've seen how good my movement is. Nothing here suggests that I will actually be able to beat Path of Pain. Frankly, it will be a miracle if I beat this in any reasonable length of time. They're all jerks. Do it for the content? I mean, the problem is that there's lore at the end of Path of Pain. Right? If it was just... do it for the content, that would be one thing, but there's always lore attached to it. Anyway, as we get a redemption of a Hail Hydrate, and we're about to enter another big area, it's time for an ad break. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes for the White Palace, and then onwards to Birthplace, which is going to be exciting. But yes, don't go anywhere, because we're going to be right back. I'll leave you with that. Also, yes, for people who are just tuning in for the first time, Pride logo. Anyway, Let's grab the snails, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed that brief ad break. If you're just tuning in, we have switched over to continuing our Hollow Knight historical playthrough. We have met the White Queen, who is historically, right, in the game's lore, an extremely interesting figure, and probably the most sympathetic character in the entire game, by virtue of doing nothing. Okay, maybe doing a little bit of colonialism, but mostly it's just a mom who helps out. And now we're in the White Palace to meet her partner's place, her partner's house, who likes buzzsaws a little bit too much. What's up, and I'll show you what I mean. First things first, we gotta replace some of this. Sharp Shadows just gotta go. Nailmaster's Glory, completely unnecessary. Shaman Stone, still awfully good. Alright, we have now beaten White Palace. That's it, that's all it takes to beat White Palace. Do you want suggestions? Sure. I super don't need Spell Twister. You are correct. Don't need Quick Slash, don't need... Oh, I should remember Quick Slash exists. Dream Builder lets you get functionally infinite soul. Yeah. Right, that's a good cheap one. Past that... Honestly, if I'm running... Literally, if I'm running Hive Blood, that's... Look at the zoom. Now, ate too much ice cream. Well... I mean, that sounds contradictory, but sure. I mean, just look at this. Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this was a good idea? Who? Dang it, I jumped straight into it. I wonder if I can cheat with, it almost worked. With the stall. I used my double jump. I didn't use my double jump. Cool, I'm not holding the wall like I hoped to. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Space. Tries going for a midnight snack, tries going to save fruit, gets cut in half before hitting the floor. True. Have you tried not dying? I hear it's a good strategy. Also true. That was not the button I had hit, but that's fine. It is the button I had hit. Don't let me deceive you, chat. Ah. It was nearly cool. I actually don't know if I can get high enough to. Yeah! There it is. There it isn't. There it still isn't. Why palace modes? Ah. Buys a million bucks, souls, tax money well spent. True. So much tax money. Gone to the Buzzsaw Fund. Up. Ow. Ow. Yeah! It just didn't work. Guess the king's a... Everyone in here is supposed to be the king's advisors. My input, we love to see that. Supposedly, all these people are the king's advisors. Not a single one of them manages to go, do you think that's enough buzzsaws? Admittedly, I'm unpersuaded he would have listened, but you know, it's the effort that counts. Yes, they should say that's too much. I mean, yes, I know they're yes bugs, but like, come on. Maybe at some point you realize enough is enough? That this has in fact gone too far? That's what they get. They did stop. This is the restrained version. Oh, of course. Path of Pain is the unrestrained version, right? Right? Ow. Duly noted. Ah, it was nearly cool. Ah. Heck. Well, this area is technically in a dream. This is how a bus says he wanted to put it. He is haunted. What? Despite an exorbitant amount of buzzsaws, Kingdom's haunted. It's true. But yes, real talk, it's unclear, but it seems to me to be the case that as the Pale King did... Seriously? That wasn't even a difficult one. I just walked into it. As the Pale King did increasingly, you know, Pale King things, i.e. going crazy and dying, he had the brilliant idea of taking his entire palace, protecting him and his people by taking his palace with all of his yes bugs and sticking it inside the mind of one of his guards. That was the end of his plan. Make it make sense. I dare you. Spoiler alert. There's no universe in which it makes sense. But yeah, he, like, the entire mind gets transported into the mind of the guard sitting outside and disappears from the rest of the world. Right? Like, a big deal is made by Lem of the fact that there is no, like, palace, right? But the palace has just disappeared. It's not that it got destroyed. There's no signs of conflict. It just disappears. I'm bad. I'm bad at easy pogos. So... there we go. Flawless. So yeah. This is whether this is the actual design of the palace or not, we don't know, because it does exist in a dream state, and therefore... Now that was just rude. Therefore, loads of things are maybe happening that may not be, you know, entirely actually possible. But at the same time, the fact that the whole palace just disappears is really suspicious, and it means it is at least defensible to say that, no, this is the actual palace. And the fact that this is the actual palace does mean that, in point of fact, he does just have that many buzzsaws. Would that be ridiculous? Yes. Is that the dumbest thing the White King has done? No. The mass genocide experiments, I believe, are the dumbest thing. Cool. Look at that. How do you lose a palace? You forget to cherish it. Uh-huh. So, that was easier than I remember it. Isn't the Path of Pain entrance somewhere near here? Ow. I feel like the entrance to Path of Pain is not that far away. Ow. Ow. There we are. That's what I was trying to do. The only, like, real big boy skip I know how to do. Also, the one I did casually. Ow. Yeah, no, that's a skip. You're supposed to go through all of that. And it's annoying and bad, so, we don't. Have I already overshot Path of Pain? That'd be really frustrating. Heck. That was nearly cool. Okay, that was not at all cool. We'll go about that the normal way. No. Access is from the elevator from the area with the dudes on the bench near the start of the palace. Okay, so we've already missed the entrance. That's fine, I guess. We'll have to come back for it. I don't want to go that way. Nay, I'd almost managed it. Yes, there we go. Of course, of course. There we go. It's so close to being cool. There we go. Oh, right. The Doom Drop. Now! Honestly, I don't have a consistent way to get this one. I just kind of go for it. But hey, just kind of going for it works once in a while. But yeah, right, these guys that we're killing are all saying like, all for us, oh, let us take your burdens, etc, 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 etc. Ow. Etc, 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 ow. Which really does suggest that something the Pale King did is for his inner circle. And I choose to view that as everything, because he's just, you know, big old jerk like that. Just an enormously big jerk. Heck. Enormous jerk. So, I assume that, right, that realistically, that probably means, either he doesn't give a shit about the entirety of the City of Tears, which is very possible, or that they are referring to a more specific limited event. Like the, specifically the concealment of the city of this area. City of Tears doesn't have buzzsaws, so we left it. True. It was a failed attempt at creating a perfect city. He realized his mistake was an insufficient number of buzzsaws. Oh yeah, also, there's the Pale King. Everyone say hi to the Pale King. No cost too great. That's him. After all this time. Go to the nursery? Where is the nursery? I don't actually know where it is. Is it past him? Down by the idol. Well, no blazing kin. Only one light shall shine against the dark. The worm becomes beacon, minds expanded, to yield, to devote. Eternity in promise and charge in progeny cursed. Well, annoyingly, this elevate. Oh, never mind, we're good. We're good, the elevators are bad. Well, that's not at all creepy. Yep. High value remix. So that's where the Pale King raised the Hollow Knight, presumably. Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. True. And yeah, the worm, after all this effort, after all of this, finally suggests it, right? He becomes the Pale King to provide intellect and sentience, to yield devotion. Specifically so that he might be the ruler. And this isn't based in nobleness. Right, the war between Worm and Radiance is not a war based on, nobleness. Not a war based on the Pale King's desire for everyone to be individuated. He just wants to be in charge. The jerk. Also, he's dead. We get the final confirmation that that was his goal. Soul of Worm, soul of Root, heart of Void. I'm very curious. We just got a journal. I'm extremely curious if that is for the Pale King or for someone else. Or the King's Mold, Royal Retainer, Wing Mold. Alright. They say the old king died long ago, but his influence echoes around us still. A creature like that, what did he deserve? I have to kill 15 more siblings? Simple, weak creatures find strength by forming a hive and obeying a ruler. Such creatures be the arms and teeth and claws of their monarch. The Bugs of Hollowness believe that their king created this world and everything in it. For what purpose, I wonder? Were his subjects companions? Or toys? Children? Such a mind seems unknowable. There's so many of them. Anyway. That was apparently too easy, so, people complained that it was simply too easy. And so they fixed that. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. I've never beaten Path of Pain. Chat, I would like you all to know that I have never beaten Path of Pain. It was a good first. Ow. What's this way? Oh. Well, hello, statue. It's good to see you. Hi, brother. No, no, you cannot force me to put on Sharp Shadow into Path of Pain. What a rude thing to ask, Ozymandias. It's not actually rude, but no, I'm not going to honor that because, that sounds unpleasant in the extreme. Heck, no. I lost my jump. Huh. I just think, this is room 1 of Path of Pain. That was just dumb of me. Ah. I missed the swing. No. Oh sure, and this is when the most people have tuned in all stream. Is when I'm attempting Path of Pain runs. It's good to see you all, but I hope you weren't planning on me saying anything clever over the next few moments, because until I give up, this is unfortunately extremely focus mode. Imagine the Pale King at Home Depot with a shopping cart full of buzzsaws. Uh-huh. That's about it too, huh? Just infinite buzzsaws. Honestly, the fact that the Guardian Center is getting some love is really the killer part. If it was just the buzzsaws, would not be as bad. The problem is the Home Depot Garden Center with its thorns. Alright, I didn't think I'd made that jump, but that's fine. Whee! Now, White Lady must have picked him out. True, she has good taste. Okay. Yep. I knew that was dumb. Pelican had a coupon for buses, and like any good dad, he couldn't let that discount go to waste. I really wish he had let... I mean, fair, right? Not letting coupons go to waste is good. Good dadding. But... he also has not saved them for a project he might need 45 years from now. And that's bad dadding. So... where does that actually leave us? Yeah. That always kills me. That is the one that is consistently killing me, as I'm not lining up in the center correctly. And so I just kind of smash my face into, there we go. No! Ah, I don't get any time to look at what's coming next. Ah. Ah! Lost my Pogo. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. Just a few more tries? Alright, just a few more tries. Alright, three more. Ah! I was into that. Alright, two more. Good recovery. One more. Yeah, okay. It was a good showing. It was a good showing. So that's Path of Pain. Very little good comes out of that. And thank you, this dude, for the 2 gifted subs. That was part... well, okay. That was a good faith attempt to add a snippet of Path of Pain. I got through half of the first room. Which is, you know, a quarter of a room further than I thought I'd get. But that is okay. I am missing still so many masks. Where the heck I've missed all these masks? Mysterious. Oh well. No, go away. Go away. Go away. I don't have King Soul equipped. I am such an idiot. I was like, why isn't it doing the thing? I was like, turns out you have to actually, you know, equip the thing. You have to equip the fancy new charm you got in order for it to work. Who could have predicted this? I don't need Dream Wielder right now. Holy Charm symbolizing a union between higher beings. The bearer will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. Opens the way to a birthplace. Literally a useless charm. Like, 5 things. Do Flower Quest while I have Infinite Soul? If I prep properly, the amount of soul I have shouldn't matter. Infinite fireballs to just clear things at a distance, or I just clear the route and then I deal with. Because I guess that is one of the mask shards I'm missing. Yeah, I'm missing 5 mask shards. That's one of them. Or we press on and don't worry about it. Right, I don't need... egg. Ow. You know, that was tactical. Tactical reset, tactical reset. Untactical reset, untactical reset. So mirrory and polished. But what happens if we dream nail ourselves? Ow. Lesson learned. Don't dream nail yourself. No cost too great. No mind to think. No will to break. No voice to cry suffering. Born of God and void. You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight. So that is the truth behind it, right? This place is the site of horrifying experiments with the goal that the Pale King's will, infused with the infinite void, would produce something empty, yet alive, which could sufficiently contain the radiance. As the Pale Queen informs us, the vessel that he chose was imbued with an idea. Just one. Just one idea. That's all it took to be an imperfect vessel. But our little boy here, our cute little bug knight, is properly empty, and so is able to keep is potentially able to do what the Hollow Knight could not. Exactly. The lore you get in Path of Pain is the secret of the Pale King's failure. Admittedly, his failure is, you know, being a good dad for the first time ever. So, you know, there is that. I mean, yeah, you could figure it out all pretty straightforwardly. But then having it spelled out, right, having the explanation that we could infer from other sources, confirmed by a textual source, is still good. That's kind of important. Let's see. I would love to get one more... I'm gonna have to do frickin' Flower Quest, aren't I? Heck. Unless if anyone can remember another quick, a very quick, thing to do. Nah, let's not trust Sharp Shadow. Deliver flowers, how hard could it be? Right, because I want one more mask shard before I finish it. I don't remember what all ones I've gotten. That's the difficulty, right? Is I don't remember which ones I've gotten, so I don't remember which ones I don't... But actually, that might be the last one, right? Is max 9 or 10? Because I'm at 8 3/4 right now. Alright, so we go this way, we go this way, we go this way, we go up. We go over here. 16 shards in total. So, 9. So, this is the last one. How unfortunate. Yeah, you know what? Ow. Let's just kill you off. We can go this way, which lets me hit Blue Lake. Then in Blue Lake, we can just dash across Blue Lake. That's fine. I'm an idiot. Do you know why I am an idiot, chat, besides all the obvious reasons? You know what I forgot to do? Oh, not having the flower is intentional. Right, I'm clearing the path before I go. So that way I don't just, you know, lose the right there. Dreamgate. There it is. Yep. I sure don't have a Dreamgate right now. Alright, but if I do take this path, it's me there. Should be fine. Cool. There we go. Clear all of this. Pain. No, that's the path. That's the... Never mind. Oh, that puts me there. Yeah, I can work with that. Just need to clear this whole room so I don't get got by someone here. At least clear the most relevant parts of it. Alright. There we go, that's our path clear. At least as clear as it's going to get. As you can see, not everyone explodes. The way I would like them to. But you know, so it goes. As long as we're even a little bit careful, this should be not a big deal. Because then we can just head over here, go up here, do this. Beautiful. And then we just land on the shores of the lake. And we go this way. Nay. Let me out. Let me out. All right. For real this time. Hello, I'm sorry. Ah, just sacred, precious, love this kind of flower. She has loved, denied her final gift, suffering she to such misery. She thought she could bear no more. She does have one more flower, but no matter, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Worst one is it must become one's more precious heart. Such a thing again be tried? Uh-huh. It does become precious as one's heart will hold. If you were to hurt again while carrying it, or did attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, this one too shall be destroyed. Though my faith in one has been challenged, my hopes are still with you. Nail and claws. Why must it be so? So, don't get hurt, don't take damage. Don't ride a transit beast. But I have already cleared the entire path. We're going to the Queen's Garden, by the way. Indisputably, most definitely going to Queen's Garden. What am I doing? Go up this way safer. Because we're just doing final cleanup here, you know. One of those little micro-histories that people love so much, the story of one of the Pale King's knights and, a daughter of the traders. A mantis of the descendants of those who betrayed the Mantis Lords. Still being loved and then denied by both sides, being like, no you can't. And it is sad. We don't like such, they're cute, they deserve to be happy. No need for queer trauma during Pride. So we just need to deliver it to her, and then she'll be very happy. Or alternatively, and hear me out here. Elderbug. What's that you have there? Oh, what a beautiful flower. I'd never have guessed by looking, but you have surprisingly good taste in flora. Why are you carrying around such an exquisite blow? Wait, you didn't? Oh, the flower is... Is it a gift for me? Are you really giving me something so precious? Uh-huh. There you go. Could really have it? My, I barely know what to say, except thank you. I resign myself to selflessly giving out advice to passers-by without receiving any gratitude. In return, little did I know, one young monk was taking my words to heart and would repay my kindness. Such a beautiful gift. Suddenly the world seems a little less faded. Thank you, my friend. I will take care of this flower while you're gone, so we can enjoy it together when you return. This flower you gave me, when dark thoughts creep into my head, I gaze at it and think of you. Why not rest at the bench here for a while? We draw the flower together before you head off again. These petals, so white. Can you see them too? Watching me from wherever you are? Perhaps dreams aren't such bad things after all. Aww. Aww. Exactly. We'll totally give it. We just have a few other places to stop by first. So I may have made a mistake. Yes. Thank you. Uh-huh. Give one to Godseeker? True. We haven't visited Godseeker recently. What is gonna be the best path down there? I think it's down here and then across. Give one to the Godseeker, though, is also known as, you know, what's that bonus ending to the game? That literally depends entirely on having the flower when you finish Pantheon 5. One of the most ridiculous obligations possible. I mean, honestly, the fact that she's like... that they were like, hey, there's endings locked behind beating Absrad if you gave the Godseeker a flower. Bruh. Bruh. That's what you were supposed to do. Should make sure I'm going the right way to get there, though. Right, i.e. that I actually opened up this shortcut. I did. Fantastic. Well, once more with feeling. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm bad. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm bad. Without a doubt, this is one of the most ridiculous... Like, this is full-on Nintendo logic. Gotta sell those strategy guides. Side quest design. Right? Take this extremely fragile thing that has literally no evidence of being seen as relevant. Take it to a secret DLC spot added across the map that we did not provide any hint of this in the patch notes. You're going to be a little bit hampered while doing this because, you know, you can't have max heart or max health. Then go back, try again, and beat Absrad. And then there's a bonus ending, where it turns out the flower was secretly overpowered the entire time. A frankly ridiculous thing. I mean, I love it. But no! It ate an input. It ate my input. That was simply rude of it. And this is the problem, right? This is why I don't like this quest. Simply wastes a ton of time. I know it is both rare and precious. Maybe give a gift less delicate, okay? Or... Fireballs being my friend does not help when it eats the input. I could hit any button I want, and if the command doesn't go off, it won't matter. So what do you mean fireballs are your friend? It ate my input. That's not a problem that you fix by just cast Fireball. Alright, let's find more history things to talk about here. Should have put it in like a box or something? Truly, we have the technology. We have the power. Okay, but we actually have very sophisticated technology. Like, we put a lot of effort into figuring out how much things can tolerate being shaken. We put a rather extreme amount of effort into that, and can design boxes that will protect against that much of shaking. I understand that our world is not theirs, but still. Collected the God Tuner. Device that resonates with beings of great power. Seek the gods of Hallinest, tune their power. Through their strength, ascend. We're going to be very careful here. She'll be awake next time. I just have to exit and reload. Like, this isn't some terrifying thing. Oh, not awake yet. Interesting. Interesting. That's alright. Turning into a dream apparently doesn't break flowers either. Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler, thou cringer, thou smallest of the small! By what right dost thou trespass here in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and be gone. No. Make me. Anyway, I guess we can talk about Godseeker real quick. Attune. Oh. Fine. I hath attuned. I'm missing Grim? Yeah, I'm missing Grim. Were those Persian-style columns? They sure are. Game period, if I'm not mistaken. Think I have to complete a Pantheon to wake her up? Ah, hell. So, damage list Pantheon 1, let's go. Worst case scenario, it breaks again. Oh no, what'll I do? It's not like I haven't broken it a bunch of times already. Through sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate, thou shouldst the very gods the question. Get over here. Get over here. Well, there went the flower. Tragic. Could you not? Could you sincerely not? Ow. Well, there's Pantheon. There's first person done. Yeah, I'm doing Final Pan. So yeah, I don't know. Do you think these are gods? Chat, what is the god level of Moss Charger? Ow. Could you not? Just charge me, bro. Puny God, uh-huh. And it should be Hornet next. Which, by the way, Hornet is aware that something weird is happening. I adore this Hornet remix, though. Ow. Do they watch us struggle? Little ghost, what dreams we share. God, I adore that Hornet remix. It's so good. Oh, become as Gorp. Did you not, Gorp? Just die. Gorp. Need you to just die, bud. Thank you. Exactly, she is half a god herself, so she knows something weird is happening, for sure. Right? The point is that it's one of those very nice touches. For the honor of the five. Hey, it basically explicitly confirms it. Ow. He still goes into space. Look at him go. And the God Seekers just... Oh. Really? They count you as a boss? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Don't mind if I take that. Whatever. The Blade Master fights are so fun. Ugh, Moloch. Unlike you, who is the opposite of fun. Oh my god, just die already. Why so crept into this pantheon, Omega One? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonances we attune ourselves to. Does that mean to thwart our sacred goal? Does envy drive that to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. Let upon us show us your might, we shall attune yourselves to thee and ascend ever higher. Oh dear. You're having an interesting time of it, aren't you? Oh hey!
Yes,
Otto! Ow. I'm afraid I have the superior technique. Okay, I no longer have the superior technique. I apologize for everything. Ow. I thought I could make it far enough. Brothers won! Those two brothers got over their differences by the power of godly dreams. Godly dreams that we've trolled them during. Nice work. Seek power? Okay. Or I could leave. Hey, you're awake now. Hello. Hallowed, blood, tune, gods. Oh, hell. I don't know why I did that. I knew I was going to do that. And then I dreamed it anyway. Okay. You seem to be doing really well. Yeah! Shows both of them want to, like, make up and resolve the differences. True. Alright. Friends. As fun as this attempt has been, I think it may just be time for us to admit that mass gain for us, and focus on the much more important thing of, you know, finishing the game. Because we are kind of out of time, and so I think we should just push on at speed. We have everything we could possibly need. Except for one heart, but, you know, so it goes. So why don't we, with a bit of luck, murder God. Unfortunately, this means we won't get to explore all the lore around the Grim Troop and their nonsense. But frankly, I don't think I can beat Nightmare King Grim. I'm not good enough at the game, so, you know, we will accept the L on that one. And focus on what we can do. Beating Radiance. Probably. Hornet, hello.
Hakan.
I'm impressed, little ghost. You've burdened yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. To break the Dreamer's seals would alone be considered an impossible task, but accept that void inside yourself that casts you as something rather exceptional. Could it achieve that impossible thing? Should it? I don't know if we should, but we're going to. Because I think it'll be fun. And also, you know, killing gods. Right? Nightmare King Grim is exceptionally difficult, and I am not good at it, so... While I wish we could 100% it, I think that is not in the cards for us today. So let's instead get our final loadout set up. Okay, I think that gets our final loadout set, or final thing set up. I guess the question is, do I run... I don't really need Dream Wielder, because it's all fights. At that point, do I not run Shape of Un and instead run Quick Slash? But I'm never gonna... I don't need both of these. Right? These two kind of play against each other. Why Slug? Because I'm bad at Radiance, and Slug gives me flexibility. Anyway, who's excited? Ow. Seriously? Wait, what? Alright, so that was Hollow Knight. So who's ready for the actual final boss? Because if you fully stonked up, right, Hollow Knight's not good. But it's time for us to get good. So this is the dream that has been affecting everyone this entire time. The dazzling brightness that the Moth Tribe sinned in its worship of, that the worm sacrificed himself to destroy, sort of, that the worm sacrificed everyone else to destroy. Ow. That was so rude of you. Laser beams. Ow. I'm literally 1 HP. Alright. Night. There we are. Good enough. I hate swords. I hate swords. I think I could have had it there. Pretty straightforwardly, I think I could have had it. Right, I think there was one point where I could have just been spamming attacks and I didn't. I think that was where I lost. You think you lost when you died, true. Like, you've been watching some of the super hard modded versions of the Radiance, like, what is it, Radiance version 3? Ow. Fair enough. That's better. That was a lot better. Now. No comment. And that's GG. There's the Hollow Knight. Breaks him open. And this is why we did Voidheart. Woohoo! So what are the consequences of this? Right? This was a historical playthrough. So the point of, doing a historical the fact that it's a historical playthrough means that, right, we're thinking about the history and how we can practice historical methods through this. So what does killing a giant moth have to do with that? Honestly, not a whole lot, but it is kind of a culmination, right? One of the places where fictional worlds always unnecessarily deviate from the real world, is that there has to be kind of a culmination, right, to the story. People's actions have consequences, and as we go, we see those consequences play out. And those consequences all build to something, right? That's one of the core differences, and one of the core reasons why we can't forever treat them as the same, right? Treat fictional worlds and the real world as the same. Because while we learned a lot of the same methods, right? Learned about the Radiants due to doing good history, ultimately, like, it's a form of time travel, right, basically? Where all of the history we learned builds us to a point where we're able to actually impact the future in indeterminate but impactful ways. That's not really the case with real-world history, right? Anyone who says those who don't know the past are doomed to repeat it are repeating adages that don't really make sense. But it does still, give us a reason to care about good history in these fictional worlds. Because we care about history in the real world because it's our past, right? We don't necessarily need to be told to be interested in it. In all these past worlds, one of the phenomenal successes of Hollow Knight is that its fictional world's past guides up to its present and makes a very, very clear cause and effect. I think works really, really nicely. Also, we get to fight a giant moth, and that's one heck of a fight. So, that wraps up our stream for today at a cool 4 hours. If you enjoyed this, of course, make sure you're followed, if you haven't yet. We'll be back to World War I stuff all next week, and most of the week after, so I hope you'll join us for that. If you want to support the channel again, do consider subscribing. It does help a whole lot. But I think that wraps up more or less our historical tour of Hollow Knight. So thank you all for joining me for that, and for joining me for the chatting section earlier in the stream. So, yeah, until I see you next, have a good start to your weekends, or continuation of your weekends, and I will be back on Tuesday. So, I will see you all then, okay? Bye-bye!